No one ever told me that losing my mother at almost 57 years old would change me. I think we assume that because we're older, somehow it won't hurt as much. It does. Today, I want to share a book that finally put words to something I'd been carrying for years. And there's one sentence my mother used to say to me that I still hear almost every day. Let's talk about it. As always, this is a conversation inspired by a book, not a discussion about a book. Today's conversation was inspired by Motherless Daughters by Hope Edelman. Hope lost her mother when she was 17. I lost mine just 2 months shy of my 57th birthday. Different ages, different lives, but the same question. How does losing your mother change who you become? My mother and I lived together for 27 years, and the last 27 years of her life. That one sentence tells you everything you need to know about our relationship. We weren't just mother and daughter. We were family. We were roommates. We were each other's everyday life. She wasn't someone I called every Sunday. She was someone I saw every single day. She was someone that was just there for me, a constant. So when she passed away in June of 2021, my whole world changed. Just suddenly, it just changed. I was almost 57 years old when she died, like I said. And people looked at me as though I should somehow be finished grieving because I wasn't a child anymore. But grief doesn't ask how old you are. It doesn't. It doesn't care if you're 17, 57, or 77. Grief doesn't ask questions. It simply arrives. And when it arrives, it changes something inside of you. It truly does. One of the things that this book reminded me of is that grief isn't measured by how old we are, not measured by your age. It's measured by love. The deeper the love, the deeper the loss. A few years after my mother passed away, I realized something that had never occurred to me before. I mean, absolutely just never occurred to me before. My mother was 33 years old when she gave birth to me. This I knew. I weighed only 3 pounds. And then years later, I was 33 years old when I gave birth to my daughter Zoe, right? And Zoe was born on 3/3. Sometimes life has a way of stitching generations together, wouldn't you think? In ways we don't fully understand until much later. The part that still hurts me, though, is that I didn't realize the significance of any of it until after my mother was gone. I knew that she was 33 and that I was 33, but the semblance of me weighing 3 pounds, my daughter being born on 3/3, totally escaped me. It wasn't until 4 years after my mom passed away that I realized there were parts of our story I could never ask her about. Not because I needed the answers, but because I wanted to share the wonder with her. I just wanted to share that. I wanted to tell her. I wanted to see the look on her face. I wanted to wonder with her, and I couldn't. I always knew, that if something happened to my mom as she left me, God had other plans. My mother always used to tell me, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be here until I'm 100. She said it all the time. She believed that. I believed that. But God had other plans for her. Even today, I still hear those words. I still hear them. I'm not going anywhere. She would always say that to me every day. And what this book actually reminds me of, one of the things I love about this book is that it reminded me of something I've come to understand. Grief isn't something we finish. We simply learn to carry it differently as life goes on. There are still days when I hear a song or smell something cooking or see one of my mother's favorite foods, and I'm right back there. 5 years have passed, but love, it doesn't keep a calendar. It doesn't keep a calendar. Grief is love with nowhere to go. And maybe that's why it stays with us. Grief doesn't go away. We simply learn how to carry it. Some days we carry it easily, and other days it becomes a little heavier. And that's okay. That's okay. If your mother is still here, hug her. Hug her tight. Tell her you love her. Ask her the questions you've been putting off, because time goes by so quickly. Listen to her stories. Indulge that. Save her voice on a recording. Take that picture and record that laugh of your mom's. Don't wait. One ordinary, conversation today may become an extraordinary memory for you tomorrow. It just might. And if your mother is already gone like mine is, I hope that today's conversation reminds you that you're not grieving wrong. Not at all. You're simply loving someone who will always be a part of you. Always. My mother wasn't just my mother. She was the beginning of my story. The beginning of my story. I see you. I'm proud of you. And thank you for spending part of your day with me. Love you plenty.